Hi. Hey, Nemo. All right. Hey, we had some technical difficulty, but we got Eddie Gonzalez. Oh, wait, I should have surprised everybody. But hey, Nemo. Oh, wait, let's start again. God, it's been about a month since we've been on. So I'm your host, Oraldo, for It's Tejano Time.
And I'm wait up. Well, wait.
Hey,
I'm lost because
oh, come on, Nemo. Just do your intro. Hey, by the way, Eddie, we're not professionals at this.
yeah, at all, at
Okay.
all.
I
By
was
the
I
way,
was trying to. Okay, but they can't hear you right now. But Nemo.
yeah. So Nemo with the How Do You Say?
And you're listening and watching Tejano Talk.
You're watching
Oh
this
man! So
this
a
cluster.
I am excited. This is one of my favorite artists from back in the '90s. I wish I have some clips from back in the '90s that I'm going to share with Eddie during
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show. But I don't know if Eddie's known, but he's been on my show several times,
yeah.
and every time he came up to DFW, I automatically wanted to go there. And what remember those concerts that we did in downtown Dallas at what
Are
was
you
it called?
talking to me or are you talking to him?
Yeah, you Nemo,
Yeah, yeah.
like that. What it was like Wednesdays. What was it called? Tejano
Down on
Night,
Down on Wednesdays. I don't know.
Tejano Wednesdays, and he came every year when we had that stuff. But you know what? Uh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna forget.
Just
Everybody
bust
knows to
out,
subscribe and
bust
stuff like
out.
that.
Come on
So
now.
we're gonna bust out right now and get our guest Eddie Gonzalez. All right.
Bam! Look
All right.
out.
Oops. Oops.
That's a rock star right there, man. But yeah, yeah.
Going.
I'm drinking Coke.
I cook. All right, good. I'm glad you have something to drink because this is our first show back in. You're our first guest in 2025, and
Am I? Oh, that's cool.
yeah, and I'm glad that you said yes to do our first show. So
Yeah.
we're a little rusty. We haven't been on since before Thanksgiving was our last show,
Yeah.
and we had a legend. Patsy Torres was on our show. She closed out 2024, but we are set in 2025 with a banger. Eddie Gonzalez. All right, and
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
all
Oh
right.
yeah.
So Eddie, I was saying earlier that you were one of my favorite artists back in the '90s, and I we started the show back in '96. So you were probably like 20 years old, right? Or 20, 20
96. Probably
19,
about 19, 20. Yeah. Right.
1920, yeah. Nemo, I don't know if you know this, but uh, Eddie started his career when he was like 16 or 17 years old.
Yeah. Uh-uh.
Like that.
Hey, and
Yeah.
just for the record, he says that to all the bands.
Well, I got
That,
signed with. I was signed with Sony at 16.
at
Yeah,
16? Oh
Yeah,
wow.
16.
16.
So
But
you
you,
a solo artist or you with
No, I was
Sony
with Vida, but
at
they
that
didn't.
point?
They just wanted to sign. They decided to sign me, and I was kind of like, "What? Okay. Well, I didn't
At
have no.
16.
I didn't
So
have no deal with the. I couldn't say. I did fight for my band Vida to get signed too,
uh-huh.
yeah.
but they just wanted to sign me at the time, I guess. And
Okay, so before you signed with Sony, yeah, I think you signed with Sony in 93,
93, yeah, 93.
92, 93. You were playing with Grupo
94.
Vida before that?
Yeah, we were Grupo Vida before that. Yeah,
Okay. How long was Eddie Gonzalez and Grupo Vida together?
I'd
I
say
mean,
we
when
were
did you
there
start?
in 93, I guess, 93 to 96. It's about three
Oh,
years.
so when you signed with Sony, you hooked up with Grupo Vida?
No,
Right
no,
away?
no. This was way before. Me and Vida were. It was actually. Let me tell you the story. It was
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning,
Yeah,
man.
this
Yeah.
is from the beginning. Beginning. I used to go when I was in school. During the weekends, we'd go to the quinceañeras. Me and my friends, that we got invited to. And when I see what the Hano band was up there, my friend would already be asking the band if I can go sing a song without even asking me. And if they said yes, okay, well, come on. I was like, what's going on? So I remember singing with like the Desperados, the Hometown Boys.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Singing, yeah,
wow.
back in the day. And I remember singing with some conjunto bands, just local bands around there.
Uh-huh.
I remember my grandpa taking me every weekend, other weekend with my best friend, and taking us to his cantinas all the time, just to get up there. And I remember the first time I couldn't hear myself. I couldn't hear myself, but I was so nervous that my throat got into a knot, and then my grandpa was like, "Hey, I couldn't hear you."
Uh,
Oh, dude, sorry, grandpa. But then the next time I got better at it, and got better at it, and then finally he was saying, That's my grandson. That's my grandson.
Nice. So your grandpa helped you get started.
Well, yeah, he had a big part of it. Yeah, he was there. He's the one that bought me my first cowboy hat. He used to take that big old recorder. Remember that big old antique one that you held up here and stuff?
Oh yeah, I had one of those big ones.
Yeah, the one you
Yeah,
put
on the
the
Those
VC,
shoulder.
you
On
put
the
the
shoulder.
VCR
Yeah.
out of it and stuff and record.
Yeah. VHS tape.
Uh,
Yeah.
you put a cassette in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So
But
did he buy you your first beer too?
no, that was my dad, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. That's cool.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
the family.
My dad, yeah, 21. But I was with some. I got signed with Sony. After that, okay. Well, after that, we went to a church festival. Me, my mom, and my dad, and my sister at the time. And I remember there was a band called Ex Encino, and I went to ask him if I can sing. I remember the song was like, "Eres mi primer amor, eres mi primer," from La Fiebre. Remember that one?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I asked them if they knew that song, if I can sing it, and everybody was agreed to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Except for the singer, right? The singer's like, "No, we don't have time. We don't
It's
have
a
time."
hater. Hater.
Yeah, he was kind of like hating on me. But then the drummer finally said, "Hey, you be able to sing. Go, come on. I'll tell him you can sing." So like one of the last two songs, I sang up there, and I got up there and I sang. Right? I think at the time I was 15 years old, 15 or 16,
Wow.
and so I sang, and then I was walking off already, and I see these three guys running at me. Like, what the hell is going on here? So they come up to me and they're like, "Hey, I'm the drummer," and that was the drummer Tim Villanueva, and these are the saxophone players. There was two saxophone players called another little Eddie and Ray, and they go, "Hey man, if we start a band, will you be the singer and we'll quit this band?" I was like, "Are you serious?" Like,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
we're all like almost the same age,
Uh-huh.
except Tim, he was about 2, 3 years older than us. I said, "Well, yeah, yeah," and it was on a Sunday. So check this out. I had a job. I already had a job at McDonald's on Monday.
McDonald's. Yeah.
I had to go show up, and I remember that night. I told my mom and dad. So it was about 10 o'clock that I told them. I said, "Mom, I got a job tomorrow at McDonald's, but I got a job also to become a lead singer in this Tejano band that we're gonna form. We have no name yet." He goes, "Well, let me ask your dad." So my dad would go. I could hear him arguing and talking, and my dad would come up to me. So what do you want to do? I said, "I want to be in a band." He goes, "Well, let me ask your mom." So what's that thing? Well, that's mom. That's dad. That's dad. So
Yeah.
almost till 3, 4 in the morning, they kept on going back and forth. I could hear them. And then my dad, my mom says, "I think your dad's gonna let you sing. I mean, sing because I know you can sing, Eddie." So my dad walks in the room. He goes, "Okay, let me tell you this. This is what you're gonna choose. This is where the consequences are. They're gonna be beer, drugs, alcohol.
Women.
Ladies, women, of course, staying up late. Is this what you really want?"
Oh yeah.
I said, "No."
Money.
I said, "No, Dad."
Money.
Buddy. Yeah.
I just want to sing. I want to be a lead singer in a band. I'm sorry that comes with it. He goes, "Okay, mira, es tu cosa, esta es tu cosa. It's your choice. You make the choice. Pórtate bien. That's all I'm asking you, and I'll support you." And
Yeah.
I know, I can tell he was like, didn't want me to do it because he was like
Yeah.
still, like, he didn't want me to do it. But so as soon as that he said yes, I got up maybe a couple of sleep because it was during the summertime. Got maybe an hour or two to sleep, and I got up, called the lady from the manager, and I go, "Excuse me, ma'am, I'm supposed to come into work today, but I'm not because I'm gonna join a band." She's like, and this is her words. She goes, "All right, mijo. Well, good luck in your band. Okay, okay, bye." That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
They're probably used to that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
it was kind of cool that that's how we started, and I got to go then back and forth. My parents would take me back and forth to practice, back and forth. I remember it was just us three, and then we put flyers all over the place so that we could get, the rest of the musicians in there. And this is how we formed Vida. It was me, the drummer, the same drummer.
Yeah.
We're trying to come up with a name, so we're like, okay, it's Eddie Gonzalez y Grupo what? So we're like, okay, well, what are we doing right now? I go. He told me,
Living
what do
life.
you? He goes, what are we doing, right? And he's like, living life, man. He goes, I go, yeah, well, that's what we're doing. Then that's what we're Eddie Gonzalez y Grupo Life. Grupo Vida, both at the same time. Grupo Vida,
Yeah.
Yeah.
boom, and then actually no, it was we were gonna say Grupo Vida, but his dad, Tim, the drummer's dad, comes out. He goes Vida, and it's like, there you go, that's it. So his dad's the one that actually said the word Vida first. I remember that for sure.
Was
So
this in San Antonio?
this is San Antonio on the south side, yeah.
The south side.
So
Nice.
that's how we formed Eddie Gonzalez and Grupo Vida together, So
Okay. What was Sonny part of that first group?
no, we had two accordion players at the same time in our first group.
Okay.
And that they were because one of the accordion players was an older man who was
Yeah.
teaching the younger accordion player that was going to join our band, but he would play keyboards, but he would teach him accordion at the same time. This was Santos Perez, and then it was the original guys were Frank Darin. There was a Frank Darin, and I remember there was a Mark on guitar, There's one more
Okay.
guy, and I'm sorry if I don't remember your name, but it was a long time ago.
Oh
Two
yeah.
saxophone players were, of course, Ray and Little Eddie, and then after that, it was Hector. Hector was actually one of the also the main ones, and then the drummer was always Tim Villanueva, and our manager was John Villanueva, and then we had Victor Tejera and on accordion, and then the guy Santos Perez was the older man, and then after them two, that's when we needed a bajo player because my guitar player was Frank Darin. He was my brother-in-law at the time, and he was going to play bajo, but he decided to play guitar. And
Yeah.
then we found Sonny, our manager, Hector Flores, found this little guy at the flea market playing bajo, and so we invited him to go play bajo. But there was an accordion there, and he grabbed it by just playing around, and we were like, "What, bro? Are you serious?" We're all freaking out. Sure, you're gonna be our accordion player. So that's how Sonny became our accordion player.
Yeah.
I remember him saying like, "Man, I want to be different, bro." I said, "Hey, man, why don't you just put gloves on and make sure they're Nike so maybe you can sponsor?" I told him like that.
Oh.
So that's how the gloves came apart.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
cool. He
Oh
still does
wow.
that up to this day.
He still does
yeah,
it.
yeah,
And
man.
did now who started shaking their booty first? I
Oh
mean,
man, come
was
on
it
now.
was it both of you guys started doing the show, or was it like you said, "Come on, shake that butt, Sonny"?
Nah, man, I started it way, way before we started.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
video.
you
I mean,
have you were a hardcore entertainer back in the day. I
I
mean,
don't
Oh,
know if he did it before
when you were
with
younger,
his
yeah.
dad, or I don't know if he was performing
No,
with his
he
dad.
copied you for sure.
I'm
But
sure he copied you.
I just know that style. I'm glad that I started a new style in Tejano music.
Oh
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I remember walking to the festivals and I would hear my music be playing, and now I look and it was these young guys or young kids doing my style, like hey man, that's awesome, man. So that
Yeah.
like kind of like but me and Sonny did we actually I started shaking it, but me and Sonny did come up with a lot of moves, together
Yeah,
Well,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
you know what?
You
Okay,
choreographed it.
I
Yeah,
know
definitely.
that I know a lot of your fans already saw some footage of you shaking. You had this little torso shake
Yeah,
and the
that's
booty
it.
shake, and I have a little clip from a previous show. So let me boot that up right now, okay?
All right,
And so everybody can check out a little bit of Eddie Gonzalez and Grupo Vida back in the day.
let's do it.
Uh, oh
Yeah.
wait.
What happened
I
there?
I cut out early, and this part was really good. Let me put it back up there because I forgot about this part. So whoops.
Me too.
Hold on a second. Where's that? I queued it up, but now hold on a second. Oh, there it goes. Let me put it back there. All right. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Whoops. Yeah. And that. Yeah, and then that video is Necesito, which
Oh yeah.
happened to be one of my favorite songs. And, uh, well, you know what? I'm going to show you another clip, and we talked about Necesito a little
And,
bit.
do you have the one where I interviewed him?
You interviewed him?
The other
Yeah.
one I stage dive.
Well,
Yeah, I
no,
remember.
no.
I asked him. I said, "Hey, you're doing the mosh pit. You're doing the stage dive. Remember that?" I
I,
asked him that question.
I don't remember that
And
one.
you say, "Wow, where do you come up with these questions?" I'm like, "Yeah, because you did that a lot. Right? You're doing that stage dive and stuff,
Yeah.
right?"
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
dare. Me and Sonny we dare you to jump, bro. I said,
yeah,
you'll
Matter
be
of
the first Tejano. You'll be the first Tejano accordion player,
yeah,
and I'll
yeah.
be the
I
first
remember
Tejano artist
that.
to jump
Yeah.
Yeah,
stage
I
dive.
actually
Okay.
underneath your name, I put First Tejano Stage Diver.
Yeah,
Like,
well, that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
That was
That was great. I loved every time you performed and I saw you live. It was awesome.
yeah. They used to
Like
call me
that.
the bad boy at Tejano because I did a lot of crazy stuff back in the day. But
Yeah, yeah, you. I mean, I have two buddies from Desperados, and we used to hang out and stuff, and we used to go over there, and you used to like you weren't even playing. I think you just hung around from like the weekend that you were there and stuff,
yeah, I just
and
decided
you
to
just
stay. So,
yeah with Jaime and Oso and Big
oh
Dave and
yeah,
them. I don't remember. They were
the
nice.
the, the, the crew from the '88 club, the '88 club, so we got
It was Desperados back in the day. They're
that
in
was a good old
Arlington.
day.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
used to do crazy stuff, but hey, it was worth it. It was fun, and it's still, I slowed down a lot. Like I said, I don't drink any more beer.
So what happened? I
Everybody
mean,
said it.
what's the story
Um,
behind that?
I just decided just
One
not,
day?
yeah, just to stop because all it was doing to me is just bringing me down. So
Oh yeah.
that was making me tired and getting me. I was always working up bloated, and I'm like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
I want my career instead of something happened to me to my liver or something like that. So,
Yeah. No, I
don't
agree.
get
Well,
me wrong. I'll have a drink, a mixed drink here and there, but
Uh,
I don't drink like a freaking like
yeah.
32 cases of
yeah.
beer a day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
back then it was party central, man. Every time you were around, it was party central.
It
And
still is.
especially with them, because
Oh yeah,
again they were desperados, and it was like just drinks coming, and one
yeah.
time they got you up on stage, there was no band or nothing. You just up there,
I remember that.
you remember that? Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be
they
on
got you up
stage.
there. Yeah, with
yeah.
nobody. You just got the microphone, started singing
Nemo.
karaoke stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but Eddie died 3 times in his life.
Wow, man,
Did you
that's
know that?
crazy. No,
3 times.
that's
Three
crazy.
times. When I heard that, I was like, "Oh my
I'm a
god!"
3 time dyer.
Yeah, and
Yeah, man.
one was when you were a kid, right?
One was because my mom. We didn't have no washer and dryer, right? So my mom tells my brother, "Watch him, don't let him go." I mean, I'm 4 years old and my brother's 5, And of course, I ended up getting up from the couch and walking to the restroom looking for my mom, and I fell inside the bathtub because that's where she used
Oh,
to
the
wash clothes
bathtub.
with the old school style, like what I'm
Okay.
talking about. That little, what do you call it? It's like cosa, como se dice? The one you wash the clothes and rinse it,
Oh yeah, the washer.
the washer deal and whatever it's called. I
Yeah,
forgot what it's called, man.
The
They
little
as an instrument too,
the scrubber, yeah,
something like
yeah,
that. It's an
with the
old metal.
spoons.
There you go. So,
Yeah.
but I ended up falling in there. So my mom comes in and she's like, "What's your brother?" And my brother goes,
oh
just like
no.
that. And so my mom's, she's going crazy, looking me for everywhere, looking me up and down all over the house. She said she looked inside the bathtub, she didn't see nothing. She ran back outside. It's already been a minute already. I think it was a minute for a
Wow.
minute and 45 seconds. So
Wow.
she ran back inside, and then she looked real clear, and she said she saw my little red hair because I had a little red hair back then. It was floating like this, barely on top of the clothes, over the clothes.
Yeah,
She grabbed me. She goes, "Oh my God!" She grabbed me. And luckily, she was going to medical school, where
Uh,
yeah.
she ran outside and she gave me mouth, like
CPR, yeah.
CPR, in other
Wow.
words. And so she brought me back to life, and then that was the first time I
That's
almost died.
crazy.
Wow. You know what?
And then,
That sounds similar to a movie I saw with what was that blind pianist black guy? Uh,
oh yeah,
Ray
right,
Ray
Charles.
Charles? Ray
Ray
Charles?
Charles. Yeah,
Yeah, his little brother died similar to
hmm
that.
yeah. Someone he fell in a little, couldn't get
Yeah,
out.
that could have
So
been.
so my mom always tells me now, if I'm kind of like messing with her, she goes, "You better not stop messing with me because I gave you life twice, cabrón."
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'll take
right.
you
Yeah.
out.
You
Oh, so
know.
what was the second time?
The second time was and second and third time happened at the hospital when I got real sick with my stomach. My intestines, my large intestines were wrapped around with my small intestines. And I don't know. For a while, I just thought, I got food poisoning or maybe I'm constipated or something. But the pain like would come and it would go. Like it was with me for like 2 days, and it would go away for about a week or two. So then again, it would come. I was like, what the? How can this happening back and forth? So if you guys have a pain like that, y'all guys gotta check it out because
Oh
if you
yeah.
get a pain in your stomach and it goes away and you think you're constipated because you took some medicine and it comes out again and then a week later it comes back and then it goes away again for about a week. Then a week later it comes back. Then you got something because your intestines they're tightening up together. They're in a knot. So every time the pain is because they're going the knot is it's going like this. And sometimes it releases a little bit, so you don't
Yeah.
feel the pain no more. And so if you think nothing's wrong, then after that again, boom, se vuelven atrás and it gets back. That's why you can't get nothing going through there, and
Wow.
there's a knot, so it's
That
stopping. And that's what happened with me. I didn't know, and I got a rip already, so I went in there. Como se dice? I was in there
uh,
septis already. So when I went
septic.
to, I
Yeah.
didn't know. Yeah, I went in there and they took X-rays and they're like, "Oh man, we need emergency." I was like, I thought I was. I told my girlfriend at the time, "Hey, don't just go ahead and go to the go do whatever you're doing. I'm just gonna get some medicine for my consultation or something." No, man, I'm going into
Full,
surgery. She
full
didn't
blown
even know.
surgery, huh? Wow.
She was going. I go. Can you give me? But the funny thing is that we were staying at a hotel room at the time, and I remember I told the nurse, I gave the nurse the hotel name, the hotel room, and the hotel number, the phone number, which I never knew about it. I don't remember,
Ever
I don't
learning it?
memorizing none of that, but I knew it at the time. I gave him all that information. I told him, call my girlfriend Lisa, tell her that I'm going to surgery, tell her to call my mom, tell her this and that. I remember my last words saying, God, forgive me for my sins, and whatever happens, if it's my time in my head, and I'm saying this, I love you, Jesus, and that's it. And I remember going to sleep after that. I was just, and then what happened is that the doctor had cut my spleen, and I was already recovering in the ICU, and luckily there was 11 doctors in the ICU at the time, and a nurse went to go check my, how they pack you up in there. She
Yeah.
saw the white cotton they put the cotton in there, and she saw a little bit of blood, so she kept on looking, and she started seeing more blood come on, more blood come out. And she called in the doctors and everything, and it was like everybody was panicking. They put their hand for 45 minutes on my spleen to stop me from bleeding because I was
Wow.
bleeding out, which I
Yeah.
did bleed out. Actually, that's when I flatlined. They had to take all my intestines right there out
Wow.
of my stomach again,
Oh,
put their hand in the spleen, and then I flatlined and had to bring me back to life. And then after that, they finally stopped the bleeding. They finally put me back together. And then I think the next day, también was when they couldn't close my stomach lining was ripping off my body, I guess, and that was my cells and blood counts were real low, or I flatlined again, and
Jesus.
they had to put a trach right here, and I was like my girlfriend was like, she said that was the biggest decision she had to make in her life because knowing that I was a singer, but
Yeah.
the tube that they had in my mouth, the my vocal cords were starting to grow onto it, so they had to cut and get put. I remember waking up and saying "what the" in my head because I couldn't talk. What the? Because I
Yeah.
Oh,
thought they took my cords out. I thought so I didn't come in for surgery for this. I came in for surgery for down here.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
And then I had a tube here, a tube over here, a tube right here, like a hole right here, because I still have an ostomy that I have to reverse.
wow.
I still have an ostomy to reverse. I mean, I get a lot of my fans that are out there like, shake it, hey, come on, shake it. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to do my
I
best with this
can't.
damn thing here.
You want poop everywhere.
Yeah,
I said, calm down. I said, let me get better, man. I said, this ain't stopping me from being on stage and singing or trying to dance as much as I can, But
Yeah.
yeah,
sometimes I have my good days and sometimes I don't. And
yeah,
but I'm up there still no matter what, and I'm just like as soon as I get it reversed because I'm trying to get my doctor to I'm waiting for a doctor's appointment. In other words, I said
Yeah.
as soon as I get that, man, I'm gonna recover a little bit more, and if you'll get it, boom, 100%, let's go. But like they want me to go all the way down. It's like, oh man, sometimes I can't, but I'm trying my
yeah,
best. I try my no matter what, I'm up there just
yeah.
performing. So
Weren't,
yeah,
weren't
that's happened 3 times. So I got to
weren't
see
you in a
God.
coma? Were
Yeah, I
you
was
in
in
a
a coma
coma?
for a month and a half, almost 2 months.
Wow. And
Yeah.
this was like 4 years ago?
This is the
Three?
time, the first time that COVID hit, during the first COVID.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I missed it
Man.
all. I was asleep through the whole deal.
Oh,
And people
wow.
were trying to get in there and see me, but they couldn't because of that COVID, because of COVID. So that was the pandemic, the first time. And I was like, I woke up. I remember waking up. It felt like I was asleep for like 2 or 3 days, but they had told me it's already been a month and 2 months, almost 2 months that passed by.
Shit.
I woke up and I thought I was in Arizona, or I thought I was in El Paso. I thought I was somewhere in the desert. I was like, because I
Where
had
did this happen? In San Antonio
yeah, it
or?
happened in San Antonio here. The,
Oh, wow.
yeah, so but
That's crazy. So are you back 100% or are you still
I'm
you
back
still
about considering I have this ostomy bag. I can always say I'm back about 90%.
oh
So
good
Okay.
for you, man.
And your
Yeah.
voice is it got corrected? Did you have to do?
actually, my voice got went in a higher pitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
you said you sounded good right now whenever you
Yeah,
sang that
yeah.
that there was something.
yeah, it's gotten I got a little higher pitch, man. Believe it or not, it's like maybe just like a
It's a
This maybe that's because of that, but you can probably still see the hole right here somewhere. It's red rock.
okay.
Well, I
You
mean,
see
right now
my
you're kind of
What?
blurry.
Yeah, you're kind of
Do you think
yeah.
you should refresh? Can you refresh?
yeah.
You know
So
what? Let's not refresh because we
it's
have them
somewhere.
on here.
It's right here somewhere, right there, somewhere
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, you're
I
coming
can
in real
feel it.
blurry right now, Eddie.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
want to hear a song?
Yeah,
Sure.
fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
We're not gonna say no.
Baby, you know that I love you. You know that I care. I wouldn't change anything about you. I'm so crazy in love with you. My love for you is unbreakable. 'Cause you hold the keys to my soul. There's no way, girl, I'm letting you go. I'm crazy in love with you. Girl, you know that my heart belongs to you and only you. Every time that I'm with you, make my heart fall in love. Make my heart fall in love again with you. In love with you. Baby, you know that I love you.
Sweet.
And then
Is
you
there
just go,
anything?
and then you go into no sé qué alterme me muestra disgusto. Isn't it cool that that's Tejano right there? We can do
So,
Oh
I
yeah.
country,
mean, so which
we do
ice house do
country,
you
we
hang
can
out?
do,
Which ice
huh?
house do you hang out at? Which
Oh
ice house
yeah,
do you
this
hang?
is we're doing it live right here at the Silver Bullet.
All
Silver
right.
Bullet.
In San
Yeah,
Antonio.
yeah, San
Is
Antonio.
it is it
All
in
right.
Commerce? Where's it at?
Yeah, let me hear the Silver Bullet back there, y'all. Yeah, they're back there. They're right here, brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Uh,
right here off of 410 and
Yeah.
Nagalit.
Nacogdoches.
No, 410 and Nacogdoches. There you go.
Nacogdoches, yeah.
The
Fortune.
north
Okay.
side, the north side.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
And maybe
Silver
that's
This
why
Bullet.
the connection's a little weak. It's a little fuzzy, but hey,
Hello.
as
was
long as
ice
we
house
got you.
underneath the bridge over there. That I've been there before.
All
No,
right.
this is the one right off of. It's like, believe it or not, you remember. I don't know if you ever been to Tejas Records.
Oh yeah. I remember
Hmm.
I used to get some music videos from
Well, it's right up the street from Tejas Records, right up
Okay.
there by the what's that park called right here? Yeah, no, that park by LBJ Park, right across the street from LBJ Park.
Were you with the house too, or was it just Ram?
Uh,
Just me.
yeah. Were you ever signed by Tech? No, you weren't. You were only
Yeah,
signed
I was signed with Tejas.
by. Oh,
Yeah.
you were. How long were you signed with Texas? For
I think I
your
did.
first,
I
you were
think I
signed
did.
with Sony first, and then where'd
Then
you go from there?
I did my own thing for a while, for like 2 years. I got
Okay.
two CDs on my own, and believe it or not, that's how I got nominated for a Grammy twice
Oh, congrats.
with my being on my own. It's crazy. I got called. I said, "Hey, you got nominated for a Grammy." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's kind of cool, I guess you could say, because my own label got signed by the Grammy." So,
What was
but
the name of your label?
it was called EJG Discos.
Oh,
These
okay,
were actually Discos EJG. I'm sorry, it's just for my initials for my sons. They're
okay.
all EJGs.
Yeah. You're like
Discos EJG.
George Foreman. How many kids do you have?
I
He's
have
got
four.
three. Oh, you got four. I thought you had three.
I have my oldest one with my first, only the one I was married once and now I'm divorced. With her, I had one with my son Eddie Jr. or Eddie Jesus Gonzalez. He was born on December the 25th, 1999. And then my other three were from my ex girlfriend, and they're it's Ethan, Eli, and Maddie, and they're my son Ethan. He got a full scholarship for for being playing football.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
He's a beast out here. He's a beast, man. And
Where at?
he's going to Sol Ross University.
So that's
He had a chance to go anywhere he wanted to, but he wanted to stay over here in Alpine. So he's
okay.
doing good. He was number one receiver, or In,
I'm an Aggie.
in state, he was number 8, I think, in state, something like that. But I just know he's doing real well, and he's into sport. His sports football. He's doing everything, and he's real educated, and
Yeah.
he's real focused in school. And
Good
my
for
other
him.
my other son, they're the same. They all go to college, and they're all pursuing their careers. And my daughter, I heard she's a singer. She sings great. I heard her
Oh
sing,
wow.
and she's awesome in sports too. They're all awesome in sports, and they all play music. I think they're all sing, but I'm just I'm just proud. I'm a proud daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should be. Well,
That,
You used to like to play. I don't know if you still do, but you play a lot of basketball in your younger years.
oh yeah, yeah. I still love playing basketball, man. Back in the day, so we
Yeah.
used to do. We play basketball, and I'm always watching the sports, and we're Spurs fans over here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
And but any kind of sports I love to watch, and it's just, I guess it's a thing. And I'm a Denver Bronco fan. I mean, that's
Yeah.
my team, Denver Bronco all the way.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But everybody's like, why are you Texas? I go, because I don't want to be like everybody else here in
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, good for you, man. I'm an Eagles fan myself, but Broncos are going to play. Who they play? Who you playing this next
I
time?
know we made it to the playoffs, right? I think we did, right?
Yeah, I think you just won the playoffs.
But
I
Yeah.
just won.
I think I heard a story about you teasing your dad that the Broncos has more Super Bowls than the Cowboys.
oh no, yeah, I did that once of it. My dad was like a hater at the time,
Yeah.
but then when when we started doing well, he started going for my Broncos because I told my dad, look, I'll go for the Cowboys, but anytime but as long as they're not playing the Broncos, I'm gonna have to go for my Broncos. So,
Oh yeah.
but I remember I telling him, I said, hey, Dad, do you mind if I choose another team? Because everybody here, although I remember we were like, y'all gonna be Dallas Cowboy fans. I'm like, I
Yeah,
said, I don't want to
yeah.
be a Cowboy fan if everybody else is gonna be a Cowboy. I go,
Right.
can I choose something close to that? He's like, okay, you go got the Colts and you got the Broncos. What are you going? Well, Colts don't sound all manly. I was a Colts fan, so I decided to pick the Broncos fan. Broncos, and that's so I've been a Broncos. I remember my son back in '99. He was like born, and I put him on a little baby Windsy and had a Bronco on her. So yeah, that's how long.
Nice.
He's 25. He just turned 25 on Christmas Day. He was like the second baby born here in San Antonio on Christmas Day in
Oh wow.
1999.
Oh,
Okay.
You got to name him Jesus.
Yeah, his name Eddie Jesus.
Nice. All right.
Mhm.
Good,
Hey,
good for you, man.
Nemo named it. I think you have two sons, and you have
I,
he
huh?
named Nemo named his kid. What are the names of your kids, Nemo?
So one was for my uncle. It was for my grandfather Luis Alejandro, and then the second was for Emilio, and like Emilio, and then Jay. His name Emilio, and so it's Emilio Navaida and Jay Perez.
So you have three. You didn't have a daughter?
I have a daughter too, Anastasia. Yeah, yeah.
Did you name her Dora?
No, yeah.
Good one, eh? Mhm.
Okay. Hey,
Otra. The next one.
I
I
like that. I like that. Man.
I really enjoyed your Tejano music back in the '90s, and I just recently started listening to some of your country,
Yeah.
and I didn't know how good you were. I'm not surprised, but your country's really good too. Like that. What are you working? Are you working on anything new?
That's
Uh,
what you heard right there. That's a new song I wrote.
That sounded
oh,
good. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and
it's very
I don't know if
like
you guys got that
old
new
school.
song, that new Tejano song that I wrote. Because esos ojitos me están enamorando. Los quiero tanto a esos ojitos lindos. Is that y'all haven't received that one yet?
I haven't. Not yet. Yeah.
No. And then I have a new one with I don't know if y'all heard of Juan Abrigo. Juan Abrigo. He did I did a song with him with the Tex Maniacs.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's out there too. It's already out there.
Who's your record label right now?
I'm free agent.
Free
Okay,
agent.
Um, yeah.
Okay.
so
So is it all on Spotify and
Yeah, well, they have it on Spotify. They have it
all music
on
platforms?
YouTube. I think they have it on YouTube.
Okay.
Um, I'll make sure to send it to y'all if y'all don't have it. Because
Okay.
that's
That'd be great. I
that's
love it.
two Tejano songs that are new that they've been pushing it out here in the airwaves.
Okay. Awesome. Uh, ha- I uh I saw I heard a couple stories about
Oh, the country stuff, right? I'm sorry.
yeah. Well, I mean, I was thinking about I take a lot of notes here. I'm the
Me
research
too.
guy like
I do
that.
a lot of notes too.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
It's blank. It's blank.
It's
This
like
is black. You saw that?
okay. And I heard a story about that you started that your high school at Burbank High School didn't have a choir, and there's a story behind that that you started the choir there that kept on going, right?
Yeah, and it became real big.
Yeah,
Burbank,
yeah,
California, or what? Where's Burbank?
Here in San Antonio,
San
Burbank.
Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I left my school at the time because I didn't have a choir at the time, right? And I
yeah.
said, my brother says, "Hey, well, why don't you come with me?" My girlfriend, I'm using her address, and we can go over there, and they have a choir. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, let's go. He's like, so I decided to leave all my friends and go to Burbank High School because there was a choir there. Next thing you know, I get there and they're like, there ain't no choir here. What? He goes,
And
I
you
go, I
moved.
left my friends and everything for a choir. I go, please, sir. I was talking to the counselor. I was like, please, is there any way I can get a choir? He goes, well, if you give me 100 names by the end of the day,
By the end of the
you know,
day.
by the end of the day, this is the morning, it's probably about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll get a choir for you started. So
He
there I
probably
go,
didn't think he could do it.
man. I was asking every girl, and finally I got almost to 97, no, 98 people to sign. I needed two more, and I had to ask the two guys that I had just met, and they were all pachucos with. They would wear their flannels like this, right? They were all
Yeah.
flannel with their Stacy's, and they were like, I go, hey, bro, come on, let's sign these two. I had two of my friends. They look, can you imagine those two guys like that next to me and my cowboy hat. That's how we
Yeah.
looked. We were rolling like that. He goes, I go, just sign it, bro, just sign it. He goes, nah, man, I don't gonna sing, bro. I go, we don't even have a teacher yet. It's just we're just be sitting there. He's like, man, I go, hey, bro, 98 girls and us three boys. What do I sign? He said,
Yeah, no joke. I would have too.
Wow.
so that's how we got those 100 names. I ran us right before I remember it was the time almost was over, and I was like, sir, I'm here, I'm here. Like, I can't believe he said the same. I can't believe you did it, mijo.
I wouldn't
I'll
have
get
thought it.
listen, you did it. You tried. I'm gonna do it. I'm put it. So right away he made a phone call. The next day they put us in it was seventh period. They put us in the auditorium, and we sat there for about 6 weeks waiting for a teacher. It was with a piano, empty piano. I would get on the piano, and go, and we finally got we got a teacher in. He quit like the next 2 days. He stayed there and he quit.
He couldn't
And
control you
something came up
guys.
where we were my who was it? My history teacher or something like that, or social studies teacher or whatever. She was
Okay.
like he was like, so y'all get a teacher for choir? I was like, no. He goes, I used to teach choir. I go, what? What are you talking about, sir? You teach choir? Get the job. We're like, yeah, get the job. So he went down there and he got the job. He was doing both things. So he became our choir teacher. And then I remember it was just like we got big. We did a lot of we got a lot. We won a lot of what do you call it? Those choir tournaments,
Competitions.
competitions, andale. And after that, it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I remember leaving and I've been hearing that they got a bigger building. I see they're building a big old choir. They were like the top of the line. Burbank right now, the choir is like one of the best in San Antonio, I think,
Wow.
because
That's badass, dude.
because of me running around looking for 100 names, just letting them
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think
But I feel bad because nobody tells me like I didn't even tell me. Hey, thank you. I didn't hear nothing like that. So
Oh
yeah.
wow. We
I
should name
I
a building after you.
I should have a
yeah.
statue of that.
Very
Yeah.
good. Very
My
good.
Did I heard a I heard a story that and sorry, I think it was Shelly. Shelly
Oh
used to
yeah,
go
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah. I forgot about that.
yeah.
When I was in the choir class, Shelly she already graduated already, but she was there for something. We were at a talent show because we had a talent show there, and I remember she was there for something about it. I remember her coming up to her, and I recognized her. I said, "Hey, are you Shelly?" She was like, "I was." She was like, "Yeah." She was 18 or something, and I was really like 15 or 14.
Yeah.
And that's how we met back in the day, man. Me and Shelly, we met. She's like, "Yeah, I come here to school," and or she was substitute. She was a substitute teacher. Algo así, no me acuerdo.
Oh wow.
But man, that's
Wow.
how we met, and we've been buddies since then, man. We both were signed with Sony, and every time we would see her, like, hey, hey, what's up, what's up?
Yeah.
That's
We're,
cool. That's
we're
cool.
like brother and sister, man. She was cool. She is cool as hell, man.
Yeah.
I love them. I love all
And
the artists.
and
They're
like
all.
you have a strong relationship with Johnny Martinez too.
Oh yeah, y por eso no te quiero, güera, porque dices que eres musiquera. Yeah,
Yeah.
me and Johnny,
It's
we go way back too, man. We've
Yeah.
had we've
You
been
used to live
roommates.
together, didn't you?
Yeah, we've been crazy roommates. And remember the time where my mom said, "Johnny, I'm gonna let Eddie stay with you, but he's your responsibility. You're responsible for him, all right?" The next day, my parents go home. They go over there, and they bring all these groceries and everything. They open the fridge. They can't put anything. There's
Nice.
puro beer adentro. They open the
Oh,
cabinets, puro beer, liquor, and everything. They're like, well, where are we supposed to put this stuff? Okay, you were supposed to take care of everything. And she's like, and I might as well let all the cheerleaders and all the football team come out of the back room. So they come, like, oh,
Oh wow.
they're all hiding in the room. Oh,
Nice.
no, come
uh,
out. We got busted. It's okay. My parents are cool. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
She goes, well, y'all make some room for the refrigerator later on, and we'll bring back the cold stuff. So they just left all the stuff. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you guys are good parents, man. They're very supportive of you. It sounds
Yeah,
like.
I probably wouldn't do that with my daughter.
Yeah,
So
I think we probably would.
no, no, not with Johnny. Nah,
Yeah.
Johnny was cool, man. He took care of me. Like he introduced me to a lot of people like on the road and stuff like that. He
yeah.
would always tell me. I remember when we were going to do these gustos. He's like, Eddie, I don't know if it's gonna work, bro. I don't know if these gustos are gonna work, bro, because it's like different and people aren't used to it. I was like, it's gonna work, bro. It's gonna work. Next thing you know, this Gustos blows up and we're like having a big old party. Yo, He's like, yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, tell them my idea. So tell us about the breakup of Vida, man. That because you guys were strong, and then like they came in and then I remember they had made T-shirts going on there. Who made who? And it was like a bad breakup, right?
Well, let me tell you the who made who real quick.
No, I
So
know who made
Eddie
who.
no, no,
made it.
I
but this
know who made
it's the
who.
coolest
I know
story.
who made it.
The coolest story. I went to go see. I just went to this bar, right, a country bar, and Grupo Vida, the drummer was there. They were called the Electric Cowboys. They were there, and then the drummer called me. He wanted me to go on the bus. I got up on the bus, and he sat. I sat next to him. He goes, "Hey, bro, I just want to let you know that those shirts that we made. Who made who? They ain't nothing, man. You made us.
Oh
You
yeah.
made Vida." I was like, "What?" And like he just letting you know, you made us. That's all.
Yeah, it was
I
like
was like, man, I
yeah.
wanted to cry because like all that bull that they were talking. He he he's the heart of Vida. He's also the
Uh,
heart because that it came up from him, and I said, brother, we made each other. Vida is just life. That's how I go. We lived life.
mhm,
It don't make. It doesn't about who made this. It's
mhm.
that together we're awesome, and that's how we should be all the time. We should get back together one day and do something one day. So,
That's badass. Good for you, man.
Well,
So you're still friends with him, or you're still
well,
are you
yeah,
still?
I've been trying to get a hold of him. So, Tim, if you're out there, give me a call, brother,
Uh,
please call me. Call me.
do
yeah.
you talk to Art at all?
Art, yeah, when I see him, he's like, "What's up?" At first he was all wanting to kick my ass, but it's all good.
Yeah, back in the day, you guys. I mean,
We
the
were like,
whole band was
I
all
think,
about fighting, right? I mean,
I think it
didn't
was
you
a
have a
bunch of
pretty?
we were doing a show,
Yeah,
put up a show. It was like a sip, one of those sitcoms. Like
yeah,
you want to watch a novela. That's what the novela
yeah,
for
yeah,
Indian. People wanted to hear about what's going on. They wanted
yeah.
to know what's doing next or what kind of what they're gonna do, what's their next move. And because remember, we were putting like we had these gustos. And we had a Micharchina, and they were putting out Micharchina at the same time. Remember? So I
Okay.
was like back and forth. They were releasing theirs, and we are releasing theirs, and they were asking who's better, which version is better, which song, because it was
Mhm.
the same thing. But and all that, I don't know if y'all heard that we did a little small reunion
Oh,
not too long ago with some of the original guys from Vida, the
Or just
drummer,
recently?
the bass player, yeah, and the
Okay.
guitar player. And we couldn't get Sonny because Sonny was out of town, was doing something. But
Yeah, I'm
it's
sure
still,
it's
but
another
it's
reason.
still, it's I know, but hey, you know what? I mean, I understand where he's coming from, but I mean,
let
he's got
let
to
uh,
do
let
I,
uh,
his
let,
thing.
let him tell you the story with
But it's still,
Sunny.
I
we
got
still rock the
history.
house.
Oh yeah. Hey, I got history with Sonny, and it's not good.
Mm.
So I know you made the band. Sonny had nothing to do with
You
that.
should have given him a carne guisada cheese taco. That would have been just
Shoot.
would have loved it.
Yeah.
Nah, we've
Okay.
all had our ups and downs with
Yeah.
we've all like, but I just see it like in this time of your life, you ain't got time to none of that bull
Yeah.
like
That's
negative
true.
stuff. You just got to
Yeah.
think positive, and if you don't like you, well, sabes que the other person will, not you. I mean, who? It's not gonna bring. Don't let the small stuff bother you. I always say it like that. Like,
Yeah,
mañana, if you're gonna be arguing, why? My dad used to say, ¿para qué vas a argue con esta si mañana no vas a estar arguing, pero ahorita vas a quebrar la puerta, get in an accident for what? For nothing. Because then
yeah,
tomorrow, what's gonna happen tomorrow? You're gonna wake up and be like, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix that. Oh, I gotta fix this. Por tu estúpido for getting mad and breaking stuff, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
Yeah.
I always
yeah,
try to say, you know what, if you want to make things right, just say, okay, whatever. Just agree with it. You know,
Yeah.
I always just like that little thing. You're asking they did something wrong or something. Somebody doesn't like you.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
yeah.
I
That
was
that's
gonna.
straight up San Antonio right
I'll let
there.
Jesus love them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you have this cool primo vibe, man. Because I have a
Oh
primo
yeah.
that just same way, talking the same way. Don't
Right?
worry about that. Yeah, just think of the positive stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rolando. Go ahead.
Okay. I. There's a lot of Tejanos artists out there that don't know Spanish, and I could just tell by the way you speak that you've been speaking Spanish a long time. Were you speaking Spanish as a kid?
No, no. I actually learned when when I got with Sony.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was like, they took me to when I they had first time they took me to Monterrey. I
Yeah.
had to learn Spanish, because that over there is like, if you don't speak Spanish, they don't accept you, they don't want you or
Yeah.
nothing like that. So when I remember writing my notes, hola, yo soy Eric González, es un placer estar aquí contigo. Quiero darle las gracias a ti, la gente de Nuevo León, Monterrey, y discúlpame que no puedo hablar el español muy correcto, pero es que soy tejano y es Tex-Mex,
Yeah.
pero vos estar tratando de aprender a hablar la, la,
Idioma.
yeah, that's one of the words. I was like, help me, God. I was like, I told him just to, I'm learning my best to learn how to speak correctly in Spanish.
Right.
Pero por mientras soy Tex-Mex, and that's
Yeah.
how I'm gonna do it. And they go,
Right.
seguro que sí, creo que
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah.
like, I said, you had me at hola.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh right, I might be good. I'm Speedy Gonzalez, arriba, arriba, but yeah, man. But I was always in going back and forth, and I'm so happy that la gente de Monterrey, they opened me with con las manos abiertas, and it's it's one of the best times, más mejor tiempo que tuve cantando allá por la gente de Monterrey, de Tamaulipas, todos los lugares que fui, era un puriazo y extraño de ir a ir otra vez y un día vamos a ir y hacer un puriazo más grande, pero Dios quiere, pero that's awesome up there.
Yeah.
My fans are number one up there, man. They're awesome, and I loved it, man. It was a great moment. I mean, I wonder to myself if it's gonna be like that if when I go to Germany or when I go to where they China or where they there because believe it or not, there's a lot of Tejanos out there,
Oh yeah.
all over
That,
in Europe. There's a lot of Tejanos everywhere in
so did you
Poland.
go to Europe?
Oh, but I've been searching and hearing, you know, hearing that there's, where of course the accordion came from, supposedly from Germany and all that.
The
And
polka.
but I mean, even if it's not, I still want to just take my music out there and see what
Oh
happens.
yeah. So
That'd be
you
cool.
didn't go to Europe, or did you
No, no,
take?
no, not yet. It was because there was the stuff that was going on. I was supposed to
Yeah.
go to the. I think I was supposed to go to Iraq one year or to Afghanistan one time, but it
Oh
got canceled because of the stuff. It was we were gonna go
yeah.
play for the soldiers. That would have been awesome. But
Yeah.
I did get this guy from he was in Afghanistan or in Iraq who told me, man, Eddie, every morning I would put your CD on the live album, and
Yeah.
what got that's what got me going and got me going through this, kept me
That's right.
living, it kept him living throughout this war because he wanted to hear that CD again over and over. He said, I ain't gonna die, I want to go back and hear my Eddie G.
Yeah.
So that
Oh
would pump him up in the morning.
That
It would pump him up, and I was like, "Bro, are you serious, man?" He's like, "I'm serious, man.
yeah.
Thank you for keeping me alive, brother." I was
Yeah.
like, "Wow, that was
that's a
cool, man."
testimonial right
I
there.
I remember when back in the '90s we did this show, and I had some friends that were Marines, and they went overseas and stuff like that, and a couple of them I gave cassettes of shows.
Hmm.
Like I put like 3 or 4 hours of Tejano music. Back in the
That's
'90s,
cool, man. That's
we
cool.
were a Tejano music video show. So I gave him my 3 to 4 hours of my favorite shows, and I did. And then he said he and a bunch of because Latinos are in the military and we love to be Marines and stuff like that. And he would play that cassette, and everybody that was back from Texas wanted to hear those videos and hear the Tejano music and stuff. And then when my friend came back, he brought a couple other guys, and his dad used to own a restaurant in Arlington called Casa Jose, and so he brought his friend, and I happened to be at the restaurant, and his friends goes, "Oh my God, that's Orlando, that's Buddy from Downtown." I said,
Wow.
I was going, "What?" I said, but they were thanking me for all the music and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I definitely, I think there's a big need for that, especially a lot of military people from Texas go there. But that's once. And I interviewed Little Joe back in the '90s, and he said he just came back from Japan. And I go,
Japan? Wow. That's see, that's
"Yeah,
what I'm talking about. That's
I know."
badass.
And I was going, "Japan?" He says, there's Rasa everywhere." And so
Yeah.
They're everywhere, man.
so yeah, they're everywhere. So I was surprised about Japan too.
That'd be
Like,
so awesome to maybe get a tour going on in it with
oh yeah,
some of the new get people that in Tejano,
yeah,
and that would be awesome, man. That would just
yeah.
be totally.
Didn't the three divas? Wasn't it Elita, Shelly, and Stephanie?
Stephanie.
They did
Definitely,
a
yeah. I think they
tour.
did. I think they did, yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm not sure if it took off or what happened with that.
I think they did it for like 3 or 4 years.
That is, man, that's pretty cool.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I didn't
I
know they
didn't
did it
either.
that long. But wow, that's cool.
I think I don't
Oh yeah.
know. I never got to see the three divas all together, but I
I
heard
think
there's a rumor.
I think I did a I did some shows with them too. I did.
Okay, with the three divas.
Yeah, back in the day, I was
Okay,
like, they would
yeah.
I would open up for them or something like that.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
someone told me that Shelly said, asked Shelly said, "What would bring you back?" And I heard that if the three divas came back together, like
Yeah,
what you said.
Elita is gonna slow down, so they might do it.
Yeah, I heard she's gonna retire for a little bit, or
Yeah,
take a breather. It's cool. But
yeah,
I took my breather when I was in the hospital, so I'm good.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you.
yeah. You can
Yeah.
rest when you die because you already
Yeah,
died 3 times.
yeah. Yeah.
So whenever you flatlined, do you remember seeing any lights or anything?
I did see a lot of crazy stuff, man. But I just it's like I guess I would like to discuss it, but
Okay, I
I'd
probably.
Okay,
rather do it because it's a long,
okay,
long. It whenever we see each other, we have more time. I would
all
let you
right.
guys know because it takes what I want to tell you about what happened, what I saw.
Yeah.
Just put it this way: there is something after this life. There
Okay.
is something, definitely,
I would love to hear
definitely,
something. Hey,
definitely.
by the way, are you?
And it's awesome. It's awesome.
Do
It's
you
all I
have
was gonna
plans?
say. All I gotta say is love,
Love,
love.
Yeah, yeah,
Love
yeah. Love
everybody.
is love. Yeah,
yeah.
Love is the biggest thing you got to remember.
Do
Love,
you?
happiness, love. How do they say? Laugh, live, and love.
Oh,
Yeah, those three things.
words to live by, man.
yeah.
Words to live by.
Now,
Yeah.
do you have plans to come to? We're based out of DFW, so do you have the plans to perform in the DFW anytime in the near future?
Y'all see each other
I can't see. We can't see it. It's blank.
about right there.
Yeah, no,
Wait.
it's not
We,
focused. It's blurry.
yeah, we can't.
Oh yeah.
We can't see it.
Okay, well, it's yo
No.
guys. I was sketching
eh,
y'all.
oh, you're sketching. Yes.
Right there, right
Okay.
there,
All right. Well, I hope we look good.
right there,
Wait.
right there.
Did you? You didn't draw hair on me, did you?
No, you're wearing a cap.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. I'm with the guy with the hair.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
that's
All
badass.
right.
Maybe you can take a picture and email it to.
I think I'll do that. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see you perform here in DFW again in the future.
yeah, that'd be man.
I I don't go to the clubs that often anymore since
We just
I'm way older now.
do your backyard with fire. We do backyards now.
Uh, all right, my backyard sucks, but hey, Nemo has a lake house. I think that would be a good one.
Hey, I'm down for that.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, so basically, I've been writing music.
Okay.
A lot of people are like, "Where you at? Where you at?" I'm still here. I'm still jamming out, and I'm
Are
still
you
gonna.
are you writing more Tejano or more country lately?
I guess a little bit of both. I'm just. The funny thing is with my Tejano and my country, I could write a country song and just turn it into Tejano,
Okay.
Yeah.
country Tejano. So it's remember that one song? It went like this. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Me estás volviendo loco. Remember that one?
Yeah.
So check this out. Well, here goes a song called a 222. Wrote a long time ago. Yeah, I did it in the hunt on. I'm doing the country with some rhythm, blues, and rock and roll. A little bit of do. You, do. Come on now, yeah.
Nice,
Hooray.
All right.
So,
nice. That's badass.
so it's like, you could, more tu cariño. You just, girl, I need you. Girl, I need, girl, I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. I need all your love. Your love. No puedo vivir sin ti. So what I'm trying to say, like, uh, two or necesito. You could it's my songs. Okay, I
Yeah.
could use the words and different, make it in different, like the same words, same wording,
Yeah.
different music in the background. So for every song I write, if I write a country song, I could turn it into Tejano. For every Tejano song I write, I could turn it into country. And it works.
That's just a gift that you have, right? It's
So
Now,
and
pretty.
also,
well, in your performances nowadays, do you like mix it 50-50? Like you do 50% Tejano,
um,
50%?
I usually ask the promoter if they
Yeah.
want me to do my country. If not, I'll just do one or two or three songs of it.
Okay.
But I'm writing my like a mixture of. Let me show you real quick. I write Spanish and English at the same time once. You don't mind?
Go
Do I
for
have
it.
time?
Oh yeah.
Because you're the one who stole my heart. You took my breath away from me. Baby, you're the one that I love. Yeah, you are the one for me, and I am the one for you. Tú eres toda para mí, solamente toda para mí. I love you. Te amo. It's a little sample. A little sample.
All
So,
right.
so, so
That's a
yeah.
badass song, man.
I like it.
Overall,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah. I can see that being a hit. I mean, how does that work? I mean, how can you get it out there? I mean,
Oh, I
you've heard of
guess this.
Louis the singer. He just came out and he had a story behind him, and he just caught on. Have you heard of
I
him?
guess no, I haven't. To tell the truth,
Yeah,
I
he's
guess
big
I
here
don't.
in
I mean, but
DFW.
right now it's hard to figure things like that. I mean, it's not the same like back in the day.
Yeah,
You just got signed and they do all the job,
yeah,
so
yeah,
the
yeah.
label will take care of it. But that's my problem that I'm having right now. Like just being heard. Being heard. That's the thing. Is
You got to do TikTok, dude, or TikTok, or
Yeah.
yeah.
How's your
you
social
Uh,
got to get
media?
social media.
How's your social media going?
I'm not that good right now. I
That's
mean,
key, man. If you want to stay up with today, dude, you
Yeah.
have to do TikTok.
And
I tell Rollo too. We don't do TikTok, and so we get two viewers. But
yeah,
just kidding.
I
me,
I
I'm not
made
one of them.
I I made a promise to Nemo over the Christmas break that I would try to work on our social media. I didn't do that.
Yeah, but for
I
you though,
wasted a lot of
I mean,
time.
just that little cut right there, man, would intrigue me to want to hear more of it, man. You know,
Oh
it's just
yeah.
like
Also, man.
so. I really
Well,
think you're losing out. You know, you got to find a buddy,
Yeah.
one of those girls you signed up for choir, and see if they're still around, see if they want to
something to
help.
help me out with
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
know what? I hate
or
to
your
say
daughter
this.
or whatever.
I actually hate to say this because I I can't, it's hard for me to say. I said maybe you should talk to Sonny a little bit about his social media because he is
Oh,
out there. I mean,
Yeah, he's
yeah,
got a
he
his
yeah.
does a
girlfriend,
lot of
his wife.
social media.
Yeah, he's cool. That's just maybe I should talk to him.
Yeah, but
Yeah, dude, it's there, man. All you have to do is know the right person, and
yeah,
then
Exactly.
and
See, that's I don't know.
you should have enough people around you that they can reach out. You're already in the business,
Yeah.
so you already have that. You have the hardest part done already. All they
Oh,
need
yeah.
is just snip it here, snip it there, and let you go viral, and you good,
yeah.
man.
I'm also doing art stuff. Like I paint a lot now. I'd
Oh
like to
yeah,
do like the culture accordion players playing accordion and guitar players. Like I actually like to paint like I painted like Selena the other time. I did an Emilio success.
Put that out there, man, on social
Oh
media,
yeah.
man. There's
Well,
different
I
reasons
would like to
to
have like
follow
well,
one of
you.
these days have like an art gallery with
Yeah,
my music, with me performing, and then
yeah,
showing my
fuck
art
oh
yeah,
there.
yeah, heck yeah.
that'd be badass.
You know,
That would be
I
right.
That's so doable, dude. That is so doable.
yeah, I
That's
you
so
know
doable.
I saw you at the Tejano Music Award. Wait, no, 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 not the Tejano Music Awards. Were you at the Tejano Music Award? I can't remember.
This
Several
year,
times.
that was a
I
couple of
Oh,
saw.
years
how
ago.
long ago?
Okay,
How long ago?
maybe a
Well,
couple of years ago.
okay. Well, I meant I didn't mean to say Tejano Music Awards. I meant I saw you at Vegas Tejano a couple
Oh
years.
yeah, 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 yeah. That was a couple of
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah, and then I saw you at the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think it was Pura Vida Awards in
Yep.
August, like
Hmm.
that. And my friend Lawrence was interviewing you there, and okay, there's just there's a little funny thing when I talked to Lawrence. And he said, "Yeah, that was great to interview Eddie, but he called me she." Because instead of he, because he's got a long ponytail, he's a dude, and you call him she. It said,
Oh, I'm sorry. My
"Oh no,
apologies.
no, it was kind of funny when I said, but hey, you got to interview Eddie Gonzalez. I mean, like that." But he said, "Yeah," but that was a little funny. But
No,
yeah,
they call me Edna. So what the hell?
yeah, shit happens to everybody like that every once in a while.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, that's
So,
okay. Yeah, he knew it was a honest mistake and
Apologies.
stuff like that. And but
I was
those are
actually probably saying, "Hey, check her out. She's pretty fine." Might be after me.
well,
yeah,
Lawrence would make an ugly girl,
yeah.
but
Hey, have you seen those apps that they make you like look like a girl?
oh yeah, I've
Man,
seen
I look pretty hot, man.
yeah, and these
Look at this,
Asian
look, a
girls
hot
in
girl with a
TikTok.
beard.
Yeah, these Asian girls in TikTok
The
making them
AIs.
look.
I
Yeah.
know, real that AI is crazy, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna
definitely.
be able to have a twin one day and say,
Oh,
"Hey,
you
go work
can.
for me."
Yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely. So at this point, we kind of wrap it up with the few people that we have
Oh
online.
yeah. Okay.
Normally we'd have a bit of. This is our first day back, and we've been off since Thanksgiving. Maybe it
Yes.
was not a
Before.
good. But we'd like to get you
Uh,
back, man. You
Trust
know, I
me,
don't
man.
know.
Once we put this out there, watch. Once they
oh yeah.
find out, it's gonna.
Yeah, yeah, I know so because you got a lot of fans out there. But we usually do the chat here. Luis says, "Welcome back, Oraldo Nemo. It's 2025. It's been a while since y'all not
Not live.
live." Yeah, I said, and he says, "What's up, Eddie?"
What's up, brothers?
And then Kim Cass.
Do you know
Kim,
Kim Cass?
what's up, Kim Cass Buzz? Was this a
She
buzz?
says buzz. I don't know if she's buzzing or
I don't
what's
know.
going
She
on.
got. Well, I don't know. We used to have a game here, a drinking game.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year!
Happy
Oh,
New Year,
I
guys.
forgot to say that to everybody. Welcome back
Hey,
to
did you change my name? Was it just Nemo before, or you added my last name, or what? Why is he asking?
who me?
Yeah, he said
No, I didn't. Oh,
you changed
I'll
your
pray.
name. You
Happy New
changed your name.
Year. Did you change your name, Nemo? No, I didn't change it.
Okay, all right.
His name. Okay, I don't know about that, but dang, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
About Buzz, about Kim Cass
Oh,
Buzz.
Buzz, y'all
we
have a
used to have a
drinking.
drinking game. Well, since it's 2025, I should remind everybody about the rules of the drinking game. Anytime I say,
Let's just go because he's probably got to get something just in here.
okay, 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 all right. Well, we'll do it again. Hey, TDK, Cubo. All right, TDK. Ricky goes to so many awards he can't help it. TDK, are you familiar with TDK?
He's
Uh,
you always see him on the dance floor.
yeah,
Yeah, two, 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 two. I saw like that. Two,
yeah,
two, two.
and he calls me Ricky because back in the day when I was in college, girls used to say I look like Ricky Martin, like that.
Oh,
Imagine
So
that.
yeah, and I could prove it, but I showed pictures of me back
Yeah.
in the day and
Anyway,
like that,
okay.
but not the Ricky Martin of today. The Ricky Martin when he was 16, because I was in college back then. But so he keeps referring to me as Ricky. All right, TDK says 222. All right, and let's see. Alfredo said
oh, yeah, yeah. It's okay.
Memo.
Nemo.
Luis said Memo instead of Nemo, but it's cool.
Oh, is
Memo,
that
yeah.
what he said?
It's
Okay,
like
I got
calling
you.
me she. I'm okay.
She's okay.
All right.
Shimono.
Okay.
So,
So,
you want to plug anything, Eddie?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for my fans for all these years that y'all supported me. I like to apologize too if I've ever made some mistakes, and because we're all
We all
young,
make
and I
mistakes.
made mistakes, and
That's the cool thing. That was the
if
cool
I
thing about
ever
you, man.
offended you in any way, I like to apologize from my heart.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
sorry, and
that was rock and roll, man.
that's what's
Rock and
I'm
roll.
just growing up, and
Yeah,
that's what we're going through stuff like that, and now that I'm older, I realize, hey man, that was dumb. So I'm sorry if I offended to any promoters out there, any girls, any fans. From my heart, I'm sorry if I offended you or did something that you guys didn't like and y'all don't like me. If y'all give me another second chance, here I am. And God gave me another chance 3 times. God gave me a chance 3 times. So I'm asking for y'all to give me another chance
yeah,
to come back into your all's Tejano world and prove to you that I'm totally a different person. That I'm here to rock and roll Tejano style
Yeah.
and give it all I can and sing my heart out for you guys because that's what I was born to do. I feel in my heart, and that's why I'm here for another reason. I don't know, but that's why I say 3 times. He gave me the 3 times, but I'm gonna give it my best this time. Come around knowing what to do, what's right and what's wrong, and I just want to say thank you, and hopefully you guys out there could give me another chance to get out there and show you what I got. And thank you too, guys, man. This is you guys are the ones keeping me out there. Let the people know, hey, Eddie's still here. So I really appreciate you guys having me on y'all show. And
We
I said
love having you.
coming out with more music.
yeah. We
I've been
appreciate you.
performing all around here and there. I've been performing. I'm still performing. But on New Year's, I think we're gonna be somewhere in Dallas or in Houston. I think Houston,
Oh,
coming up
wow.
pretty soon. And but just check. I don't have that much social media, but you guys can find me, of course, on my Facebook anytime.
All right.
And they say you have so many. Trust me, it's the one with my Facebook is the only one that's this it's me with the guitar, I think. But
Okay.
but
Yeah, you have like there's like
I'm gonna put on there the official Eddie Gonzalez.
yeah,
You
because
know,
there's like I had to go to like 3 or
yeah,
4 different,
I'm
Facebook
gonna put the official. I'm gonna change the name right now, and that way you guys can check it out and then see where I'm
official.
performing. And if you guys want to just say hi to me, and if I'm around, I'll definitely say hi back to y'all
Oh,
guys.
definitely. Hey,
Never be afraid. Tell me
are
hi
you
even
plan
when I'm walking
yeah,
around somewhere.
are you planning to be at the, Premios Mundial, in February?
If I get invited, I'll be there. But
Alright,
if I don't get invited, it's like, hey, I'm here, but what am I doing? But see, let's get it. If I get invited, if anybody invites me anywhere, I like to go. But sometimes I just lay back because
I'm
you know,
inviting you right now because I plan to be there. It's on a Thursday. That's kinda hard. I live in Dallas, North Dallas, so
yeah.
it's like 5-hour drive, and I'm a college teacher, so
Well, you just remind me, and if
okay.
anything, we'll do
Alright.
something. We'll hang out and we'll have a good time, man. We'll come over here
Oh,
and have a couple of drinks here.
alright. Me with my Dos Equis and you with your Coke.
See,
They have Dos
Of
Equis
course.
right here. They sure do.
you have
Alright.
You
more
too,
reason to
Nemo.
go.
You come down. You come
Yeah,
down
I
too, Nemo.
appreciate that. Yeah,
And,
Pero
yeah, boss.
I think they said that, what is it? Fanfare? You plan to do
oh
anything?
yeah, yeah. Every year, Fanfare's mine, man. That's one of my
Okay.
big shows. I've been doing it for 30 something years already. Believe it
All
or
right.
not. Every
Well,
and
I'm
I
planning to be
appreciate
out
them
there
also.
too for that. Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing you there too. All right. Okay.
Well,
Eh,
badass, man.
all right. I have
Thank you.
another video clip from another show, but Nemo's got a bedtime, so like that back in the day. Oh, you got another song for us?
Botoncito de cariño, dulce reina de las flores, he venido a despertarte para darte mis amores.
Nice.
Y yo sé bien que tú has sufrido, pero échalo al olvido. Ya llegó tu jardinero. Porque, porque. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Check it out. Hold on, one more time, real
Okay.
quick.
Go ahead. Bye.
Watch out. I switch porque a little bit. Maybe a different. Porque
Ah, okay.
me haces tanto sufrir. Si yo nunca te he negado, si yo nunca te he negado, mi pobre corazón. ¿Por qué? lo único que quiero, si lo único que quiero es amarte más y más. Y con el alma hecha pedazos, poco a poco voy muriendo. No te da pena, mujer. Olvidarte lo quisiera, pero al verte me arrepiento. No te puedo yo olvidar. No te puedo yo olvidar. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Fuck yeah. I mean, I'm doing a road trip just for this, just to hang out. That's
Yeah,
badass,
it's,
dude.
it's like that all the time, all day with me, man.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
either painting, writing music, or just coming up with lyrics. I mean, you hang out, guys. You should guys hang out with me at least a couple of days, and y'all see how
Okay.
cool it is hanging out. We do a lot. I like to do. I'm a nature guy, man. I like to go out in the parks and look for fossils, look for arrowheads, stuff like that. It's cool, man.
Yeah. Oh, what's the name of this ice house that you're at?
Just
At the
silver bullet?
Silver Bullet,
Silver
The
bullet?
Silver
Silver.
Bullet, y'all.
Is
Y'all come
this
out
your?
here.
14
You know,
Nacogdoches.
you ever want to find, I'm usually here, but sometimes,
Okay.
except when
It's
I'm
your
on
local hangout.
my local hangout, man. You guys want to come out here and say hi to me? I'm always here at the Silver Bullet.
All right.
Just chilling, having go back in the patio, having a little jam session back there with some friends of mine. It's a little
Okay.
hole in the wall, but it's a little hole in the wall, but it's a family thing. That's
That's
what I
the
love.
best.
It's a
That's what I
family.
love.
It's beautiful. It's like come out here and you'll. It's like the Cheers that remember Cheers, that bar Cheers.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
what this place is
Everybody
like.
knows your name.
Yeah, hey, ¿qué pasó? ¿Dónde está el raffle? Allá está el raffle. What are they raffling off? Right?
That's straight up San Antonio, man. I love
Yeah,
that
raffles.
vibe, dude.
They
I
have
love that vibe.
they barbecue here. They have food here.
Yeah.
It's they pool tables and it's great, man. It's a great environment, Silver Bullet, and I appreciate them letting me be here and do this with you guys. And
Well,
y'all come out here on Nacogdoches and 410 right there, it's outside the loop, not inside the
okay.
loop. But
Well,
if you guys, thank you once again, and I'm Eddie
I
Gonzalez,
might.
man, aka Eddie G, and I'm here, man. I'm here.
yeah,
We're here.
boss,
I
for
haven't
sure.
gone.
Yeah,
I
thank
was.
you.
Well, I'm going to tell you a little story.
Oh, here we
I
go.
went to the Tejano Music Awards this past year, and I always I tend to stay at a hotel near the Market Street.
Hmm.
Where Mi Tierras and all that's at. And there was an after party, and it's called Jaime's. Have you heard of Jaime's?
I think I have.
Like that? It's like within 5-minute drive of of the hotel I went
Oh,
to, and I think it was the guy from God, what's the name of that? Uh, God, I can't remember. It's like 45. Like 45. He has a
okay,
studio.
yeah.
La 45.
Like, right,
45.
45. Like one thing goes there. And his house is I mean his studio's over there. And I saw so many artists performing there that weekend. And like who was it? Jenny B. I saw Oscar I think it was Oscar G was there. Was
It was
Oscar?
like it's kind of like when the Cadillac bar was around. Remember when all the artists used to go to the
Cadillac
Cadillac
bar, yeah.
bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Ralito was
Tejano
there.
Rodeo back in the day. And
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or
was
maybe
VIPs in San Antonio? Was VIPs?
No, that was in Corpus Christi, I think.
Corpus, okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
buckets and
yeah,
VIPs.
peas. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ralito was there.
My favorite one
Raulito.
in San Antonio was Giorgio's back in the day.
Okay.
Oh, who else was there? Raulito.
Texas Latino was there.
Mm.
Penny
Euro.
B's a new artist, and matter of fact, I think
A lot of new artists then were there, huh?
a lot of the new artists were there.
See, that's the thing. I gotta see. I kind of like don't really know about the new artists that's out there. Some of
Yeah,
them I do because I just catch it like a I find out or I hear something about them, but I
yeah,
know there's a lot of new artists out there, and and I just want to say, hey, thank y'all, man. Keep it going, and
Yeah.
you can
well, some.
congratulations and
I
keep
mean, some
on doing
vet.
Tejano and
Yeah,
para todos all the artists, man. Hey, whenever I just want to say hello to all the artists and thank y'all very much too for y'all's music, and
yeah,
I enjoy all the conjuntos and all the Tejanos and
Because
y'all
back
just
in the day, it
party
was
going.
you that brought all the young women and stuff. So
Hey, what are you talking about? I still rock the women. What are you talking about?
back in the the young ones. I'm talking about. Oh, the Sabrina. Okay, good for
I get
you.
the hijitas now.
Yeah.
Nah.
TDK says I have the worst memory ever. Yeah, that's so true. Like, oh, Rebecca Valadez was there that weekend also, and do you remember Rebecca Valadez?
Definitely, man. She's
Oh, she's
definitely
awesome.
she's
Yeah,
she
I
did
think
we did a duet together, I think, or she
you
sang on
did.
my album. Yeah, she's we did we have a she did a Tejano song from Ruben Naranjo, and
Okay,
this was all the Teos records from Ruben Naranjo, and she sang a country song. Look up that one song from me called "Cold and Rainy Night,"
cold and
and
rainy
she's
night.
singing there, and she sings with me with that song, and then she sings with me. Que da 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 da. Quiereme como a ti. Yo nací para ser tuyo y tú naciste para mí. That song, she did that song with me too. It's an old
Okay.
Ruin Naranjo and an original song, country song called "Cold and Rainy Night." She does the backups on there, so
Oh
she did.
wow.
Want
Yeah.
to do another one, or hopefully one day we get to do one again. So,
Oh, you know what? Rebecca Valadez would be a good one to talk about social media also,
oh, I don't know. Maybe I
because I see her on social
could
media all
find
the time.
somebody to hire them or maybe they could help me because I'm over
Oh
here
yeah,
doing all this and it's kind of like I want somebody to work, do the job for me
yeah.
doing that or whatever they want to do. I
Hey,
just really need help with
when
that.
you find somebody, tell me about him because Nemo doesn't want to help me with any social media either. It's a tough job. I mean, you got to be on top of all that. But I would okay. Oh wait, TDK said awesome interview. Well, thank you, TDK. We had a great time. It's past Nemo's bedtime,
For
and
sure. Yeah.
what a
Well, well,
way to
well,
start 2025 with Eddie Gonzalez. I
yeah,
mean, I
badass man.
appreciate it.
Appreciate your openness. Appreciate, thank you so much.
We're looking forward to having you on again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
Next
Well,
time, maybe maybe we could like have one like all of us be there at the same time. It'd be cool.
well, unfortunately, Nemo doesn't travel.
We'll go
Well,
to
I
your
might,
neighbor.
I
We'll
might
go to
just
your
have
house,
to.
Nemo.
Oh, there you go.
We'll travel to you.
Hey,
The Fort Worth Heck, if you play in Fort Worth and the after parties at Nemo's house.
for
All
sure.
right.
For sure. Okay. I will
We'll see
drive
you.
all the way to
I'll
see you in
hold you
Fort
to
Worth.
that then. I'll hold you all to that.
I will. You
Awesome.
just got to give me some notice because
I will.
I got a
Yeah,
10
yeah,
I got a 10-year-old daughter now.
yeah.
So
Don't say nothing.
You too. Whenever you guys come into San Antonio, just text me, man, and like I
all
say,
right.
we'll hang out. Y'all got my
I
personal number.
you
Yeah,
know okay.
appreciate
I
the
got
invite,
your
Holler at
number.
man.
me. We'll hang out together and we'll do some
All right.
stuff, man. We'll get out
All
there
Appreciate the
and
right.
love, man.
show you. Maybe we could film it and say a day with Eddie G. This is what goes on. Something like
There
that.
you go. There you go.
Hey. All right.
Oh, yeah, a day with
Okay.
Eddie G. To the Hano. What
Hopefully,
does
you're
he
not
do?
going to
What
be
does he
sorry
do?
when I call you up on that
No, I'm
again.
down.
Yeah,
I've
All
always wanted
right.
to do that. But
Okay.
hopefully, y'all bring y'all's hiking boots.
Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to hike.
Hey, you gotta hang out with Eddie G.
how,
It's all
how are you
day.
gonna
Just
hang
hang
out
out.
at the Coors Live spot, man?
Hey,
That's
we'll
Yeah.
it
do
for me.
dive tests. We'll do some fishing. We'll do some hiking. We'll do some rock
Oh,
hunting.
dang. I
We'll do
haven't
some
been fishing
painting.
in
I already have the
decades.
whole thing. I'll have everything ready for us to do. You just gotta show up
All right. I'll bring the Dos Equis and a six pack of Coke.
and some Jack Daniels.
Oh,
Hey,
some Jack.
I
Okay.
Maybe a
hey,
small little bottle
hey,
about that big.
I have a little lake. You could come fish over here, man.
All right.
So
Mm.
whatever. I gotta.
Yeah.
We'll get you.
Nemo doesn't want me to go to his house because I remember,
That's what I
hey,
got
how
right
come
here.
you
The
never,
fish,
yeah, how come you don't invite
the
me to
fish,
the lake
fish
house?
there too.
Oh, you got a fish there too? Oh, you're a big
Yeah,
fisherman?
yeah, yeah.
So you're a
Yeah.
fan of Nemo then?
Oh yeah, I
Bam.
love to fish.
All right. But
Okay.
Nemo told me there's alligators in the lake. And so
Well, you
it
fish
kind of
10 feet
scared
away
me
from it
away.
then.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all
Right.
you gotta do. Get one of those giant poles and throw it from the house.
There you go.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. I think he's
Hey,
got a
hold on.
biscuit.
But if you hook on an alligator, hold on. It's you fight from fight from hell, man.
All right. Well, thanks again. You were great, and
Thank you,
like I
man.
said, this is what a way to start 2025 with Eddie Gonzalez. I really
Thank you.
appreciate it, and definitely, if when you have a new album or something you want to promote,
Yeah, for
definitely,
sure.
you
I'll
know,
be sending it to you
call
guys.
us. Yeah, send us your
Oh, send
music,
it
and
as well so we can promote it on here too.
oh yeah, we'll
Yes.
promote it. And
Thank
yeah,
you.
if you when you play in DFW, just tell me when you're here, and I would love to see you live. And
Most definitely, guys. Thank
okay,
you all very much for supporting
all right,
Tejano. And of course, what do you say, Tejano? Tejano lives right here, baby, right here in your heart all the time. We
always.
know her. And thank you to all my fans. I love y'all. Thank y'all.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna close out the show, and I'm gonna start, and then we'll finish with you. Okay. I'm your host, Oraldo, for It's Tejano Time.
And I'm Nemo with Tejano USA.
And
I'm Eddie Gonzalez, and it's Tejano time.
it's
Nice.
always Tejano Time. All right.
Hey, baby.
Okay, thanks. We appreciate it. And we'll see you soon. Okay.
Broadcast.
And broad.